Good morning. How about one more round of applause for our friends from the Indians? That was phenomenal, James and Mike. I'm fortunate to be a board member for PCA and coach youth sports, and I can't wait to get to my kids now after listening to that. All the kids and coach them around that. But we're here today to honor one of our coaches here from the West Akron Baseball program. I'm a board member with PCA, and last year we started this series of breakfasts with our team partners, the Indians, the Cavs, and eventually with the Browns. And when you come to a moment in your life, whether it's an anniversary or a birthday, it gives you an opportunity to kind of reflect back and think what has happened in the last year. And Marty Mordowski, our executive director, has been with us for about a year. We've coalesced around a really good board and a vision, and really got the program and organization moving in a great direction. Can't thank the Indians enough for their leadership. Neil Weiss, wherever he is, Neil, and serving as our board chair, have done a great job. But taking a moment to think about what we've done over the last year and reflecting on all the work also gives us an opportunity to think about the types of partners we want to bring in to the organization, those folks who reflect our values and our virtues. And we at Adcom have had the opportunity for the last three breakfasts or three events to honor our Coach of the Year. And today we get to honor Mike Deese from the West Akron Baseball program. He's a coach, he's the president of the program, and he's installed and implemented a lot of the PCA teachings and principles that you heard from the Indians throughout the program that he has there in West Akron. Mike's been influential, in the West Akron community, not only in baseball, but also teaching and giving back to the community, making sure that his coaches and his parents are trained through PCA, and again, living the values and virtues that we teach at PCA. So without further ado, I'd like to present the 2017 PCA Diamond Coach of the Year Award to Mike Deese from West Akron Baseball. Two pieces. So we are going to practice this so we don't drop it. It's two pieces. It's heavy, but I'll hold it while you talk. I'll serve as Vanna White for you.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you to the PCA for honoring me. This is a tremendous honor, and of course, not why I coach and do the things that I do, but just to be real quick, you guys didn't come here to see me. I'll be real brief about where I developed my love for the game and teaching kids and coaching kids. Junior year high school baseball, I was on the varsity team and sat the bench a lot. Once that ball started moving towards me, it got a little scary. So I sat the bench a lot. I couldn't hit, so I went to the coach and I asked him if I could play JV baseball. And he said, well, juniors don't play JV. And I said, well, can I be the first? All my buddies are on the JV team. So I went down to JV and I played every day, and I absolutely loved it, and I had the time of my life. The next year, it probably hurt me a little bit being a senior. I made varsity on this. I was one of 5 seniors, and I didn't play very much as a senior, and I sat the bench again. Well, sitting right next to me was a buddy of mine, and ended up he's my best friend now, and he pitched every 5 days, so he had to leave the bench and leave me alone. But we developed a friendship, and it just taught me there's so much more to sports than just playing the game and winning and losing. And so that developed that for me, and then it got me to kind of see other things. And I'll finish with, I looked out in the stands, and it made me realize that from when I was a kid all the way through high school, my mother sat in the stands, and my dad coached me. But my dad didn't coach through high school, but Mom was at every single game from when I was a kid all the way through high school, whether it was rain, sleet, snow, sun, clouds, whatever. And that could have been in one game around here. But I'll just, if you have a kid or a grandkid, go to their games, because they don't realize it when their kid's playing the game. It might take till they're older to understand it. It's important to a kid to see their parents or grandparents at the game. So again, go to your kids' games, your grandkids' games, because they do appreciate it. So thank you very much again. I appreciate this honor. It's tremendous. I'm truly humbled by it. Thank you very much.